There is always turbulence in the world of hip-hop and celebrity relationships, but none anticipated this shocking revelation. Once respected for their strength, dedication, and unwavering devotion to one another, this power couple is now embroiled in a web of scandal, treachery, and heartache. Eazy, the block captain, a rising star in the battle rap scene, and Remy Ma, the fiery and unrepentant rap queen, are at the center of a scandal that has rocked the industry. After years of difficulties, fans believed Remy had regained her footing when news surfaced that rocked her personal life to its core. Whispers in the streets, mysterious messages on social media, and subtly disparaging remarks made in interviews were all part of the circulating rumors. However, nothing could have foreseen the future events. The hip-hop scene was rocked by an epic infidelity scandal involving Eazy, the block captain, the man who had been connected to Remy recently. It all began with a video leak. At an elite industry gathering, a grainy, late-night video of Eazy becoming a bit too comfortable with another one went viral online. Fans initially wrote it off as just another attempt to incite controversy. Then the receipts began to come in, including voice notes, private images, and even text messages purportedly verifying that Eazy had been cheating on Remy. Tremy Internet exploded. Every detail was examined by bloggers, gossip sites, and Twitter detectives who conjectured about the identity of the mystery woman and the duration of the romance. The most disastrous aspect, though, when Remy Ma was ultimately faced with the reality, her expression was filled with agony. Agony. To people familiar with the matter, Remy was caught off guard. In the battle rap scene, she had been writing for Eazy, encouraging him, and even advancing his career. She stood by his side at events, protected him from haters, and offered him the kind of support that only a strong woman like Remy could give. How did he pay her back? By moving stealthily behind her back. Remy wasn't the only person affected by the treachery. Her longtime partner and purported ex, Papoose, was particularly shaken. Being on the scene long before Eazy did, Papoose was always regarded as the ultimate ride or die. He supported Remy during her most trying years, repeatedly demonstrating that true love is resilient. But now, witnessing Remy being humiliated in front of the world while embroiled in a scandal with another man, there was nothing Papoose could do except answer. Hop scene wasn't awaited. Would Papoose stand up for her? Would he confront Eazy about his betrayal? Or was this the day he finally stepped back from the matter and let Remy handle the fallout alone? Alumns were on Remy as the drama played out. Would she be able to go with her dignity, or would she struggle to save what remained of her relationship with Eazy, the block captain, which was already in decline? Fair was far from ended, tendance was certain. The first scandal wasn't awful enough. When Papoose finally entered the discussion, everything entirely changed. Fans praised him for years as the epitome of commitment since he openly showered Remy with love, supported her during her incarceration, and held her down during her comeback. Now, though, he now had a direct view of his long-term partner's public humiliation, and everyone was watching to see how he would respond. Papoose was silent at first. He didn't go on a tirade on Instagram Live. He didn't tweet incoherently. In interviews, he didn't even use subliminal. However, as the saying goes, quiet speaks loudly. The world knew that Papoose wasn't present to save Remy this time because he didn't go to her defense right away. The away surprise came. There have been rumors that Papoose has already moved on. Not only did they move on, but they did so with receipts. Screenshots of private communications between Remy and Papoose were shared on social media by his supposed new girlfriend, who is reportedly well connected in the industry. The messages were devastating. They depicted Remy pleading with Papoose for pardon, saying that although she had committed mistakes, she never anticipated being deceived in this way. "Jews wake to me, please. I never imagined it would turn out this way." Fans way. Crazy at what were said to be Remy's remarks. After going out with Eazy, was she genuinely attempting to mend her relationship with Papoose? Now that the adultery scandal had blown up in her face, was this a last-ditch effort to restore her reputation? Papoose showed little interest in making amends. By sharing a selfie of the two of them together with the message, "Some women don't know what to do with a real man," his new girlfriend actually fanned the flames. "However, I do." Domo adders worse. Eazy, the block captain, wasn't exactly minimizing the harm. He was shown laughing with friends, hitting the studio, and looking totally unconcerned, rather than addressing the issue or even offering an apology for the disgrace. Disgrace.uli got out of hand at that point. Repoint, was already in the spotlight, allegedly questioned Eazy about the matter. Sources claim that she pressed for explanations, attempting to comprehend how he could humiliate her in this way. Eazy, though Eazy didn't fold. He allegedly told Remy that he never made any significant promises to her and that she was aware of what this was. Cows are that. He gave her the ultimate cold shoulder despite everything she had done for him, including support, investment, and commitment. Ring credulous. On YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter, people made fun of Remy for the way things had turned out. Yote.f Papoose for THIS sitting? HIS. Achi had a young king, but he was just there for the come-up. Karma comes fast, sis, it was cruel. Cruel silence, meanwhile, was just making Remy's situation worse. The longer he remained silent, the more conjecture there was. Did he really get rid of her? Was a new life with someone else really what he was about to start? Or was he merely seeking retribution? Remy, who had a reputation for being tough, was suddenly forced into a corner. She kept seeing reminders of how widely she had been played everywhere she looked. And to exacerbate the situation, the business community was speaking. According to insiders, Remy's business was being negatively impacted by this issue in addition to her personal life. Companies did not wish to be linked to the negativity. Suddenly, shows that were considering her as a guest withdrew their interest. Once applauding her for bringing the scene up to speed, battle rap fans started to doubt her sincerity. One question persisted throughout it all. What would Remy Ma do next? She was either going to return with a bang or burn to the ground. That much was certain. Remy Ma's world was falling apart at this point. Her standing? Soiled. Her romantic life? In ruins. Her reliability? On life support. The newspapers were screaming her destruction to the world everywhere she looked. Clowned after being betrayed. Fans say she deserved to be dumped and used. The new girlfriend speaks up, and the ex moves on quickly. And Papoose finally said something, as if that wasn't enough. He had kept quiet for weeks, allowing the world to conjecture, embarrass, and drag Remy without doing anything. Now, though, he was eager to regain his look now. When a host asked Papoose how he felt about everything that had happened in a recent interview, she casually mentioned her name. He inhaled deeply, laughed, and stared directly into the camera. I laughed. That was it. That single chuckle spoke it all. It wasn't upset. It wasn't depressing. When a man realizes he has escaped a bullet, he laughs like that. You see what I had to deal with? Is the type of laugh that goes along with it. And the internet exploded. Oh, he doesn't really give a damn anymore. That man is not in jail. I adore this for him. He abandoned her in the dirt. It was done. What about Remy? She sensed it. The once respected woman who had risen boldly in a male-dominated field was now being derided, pitied, and even disregarded. Even her other rappers began to comment. Her longtime friend and collaborator, Fat Joe, allegedly made an effort to maintain objectivity, but sources said he was removing himself from the drama behind the scenes. Fans of Nicki Minaj, they had a field day, I see. Remy had spent years attempting to portray Nicki as the fake, the unreliable person who was constantly playing the victim. Now, though, it was she who broke down in public. It was impossible to overlook the irony. The disrespect was then escalated to a whole new level by Eazy the block captain, just when things couldn't get much worse. He chose to release a freestyle rather than remain low, accept responsibility, or even show some deference to the woman who had aided in the advancement of his career. An entire diss track. He made fun of her in the song for believing he would be her forever. He made fun of the notion that she believed she could substitute a younger man for Papoose without getting played. What about the bars? Brutal. She gave me the crown. Now she's asking for it back. Nah, I don't have it. I just left it in the past. You upgraded, right? No, you just thought I was the one and demoted me. No, kid, you were simply played. The internet exploded. Fans were incredulous. Not only did this man take advantage of her, but he was also insulting her. What's the worst? She was unable to even react. Suddenly, the fight rap queen, who had made lyrical warfare her career, became silent. She was at a loss for words. For what reason might she say? They caught her. Exposed, played. Now all she had created was crumbling. Her league of battle rappers is being less respected. Her connections in the industry, disintegrating. Her private life, ablaze. The last nail in the coffin, too? Papoose was enjoying life to the fullest. He reappeared on Instagram with his new partner just when everyone believed he had finished handling the matter. They were enjoying themselves, laughing, smiling, and sipping beverages at a posh resort. The caption reads, "Peace of mind is priceless." That was it. That was the last nail in the coffin. The world had seen her get played, chase a younger guy, fumble a decent man, and then be replaced. And now, the parts were left for her to pick up, and the issues still stood. Is she able to bounce back from this? Or does her legacy officially come to an end now? Time will tell. What do you think of what you just witnessed? Did Papoose and Eazy, the block captain, totally outperform Remy Ma? Or does she have any hope of preserving her reputation? Is Papoose's response appropriate, in your opinion, or did he go too far? Leave a comment below with your opinions. In order to ensure that you never miss a breaking story, please remember to hit the like button, subscribe for more exciting updates, and turn on the notification bell if you liked this video.